Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Offense showing a bunch formation now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
To throw, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Motion now from the tight end. Handing off on the draw play. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. We go with a direct snap. Leading them off. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. The ball is loose. The defense has got it.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
And on the carry, he's heading left. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They'll run it from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. Longhorns will send their punt team on the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. On the ground, it's Jackson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. It's a toss to the left side. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is such a a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. He can go. All the way for the pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Back to throw. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. escape. It's a sack. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback when it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Jackson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Over the middle, it's Jackson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Now it's second down here. Tight end goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Handoff in a single back formation. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The runner takes off to his right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Going for his running back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Looking to throw it deep. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Back to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. It's nearly picked off. Hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught. Completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Tate. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. Here's where they start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the handoff. Oh, he breaks free, still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Jukes to get past a man. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
325.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the left side with a toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Makes it look easy. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be fourth down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Get set, get set.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. Run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Longhorns come to a line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, knocked right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's Sayin. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made him to play at the 29-yard line. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Catch made on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's got it. Enough for a first down. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quick throw to the right. Caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Leaning on the run game here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Short throw complete to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and may prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Sayin. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Past the 30. Muscles past the defender. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First and goal, try to run it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. We're going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 in the fourth. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He finds some space. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Here's the second down play. Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense comes up with the football. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset,